Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys we'll be opening up the Rise of the Dragon structure deck. I'm going to be opening up one of these on the video today, but I was going to do this video earlier. However guys, I've been very sick. Me and my girlfriend have both been sick since last Thursday. I have not been feeling well. I've been like sweating profusely, just been sick. I just don't feel good, and I've had not being able to go to work or do anything. I've just been lying in bed sleeping. And yesterday I started feeling better, so I went to the store finally and got the structure deck. So I do want to apologize for not uploading this earlier. It's mainly because I was sick, guys, and I couldn't get out of my bed. I was not feeling good. I can't help that. I can't make videos when I'm sick. But yeah, guys, let's open this up. So let's read the back of the structure deck. It says, "The Rise of the Dragon structure deck is filled with the many of the strongest dragons in all of dueling. These powerful dragons impose their entire domain dominance by returning to the field stronger than ever. Each time they're defeated until your inevitable victory is in sight. Do you have what it takes to wield the might of these monsters in battle?" Yes, I mean I got Blue Eyes playmat. I think I can wield the dragon. I'm the king of dragons, and I am married to the mother of dragons. There you go. Yeah, Game of Thrones reference. But yeah, guys, it's really cool. We've been waiting for this for a while. They pushed up the release date by pushing back the DD structure deck, which I kind of am upset about because I really wanted to play DDDs, but Blue Eyes support indirectly. You get what I'm saying here, but whatever. Hopefully the DD structure deck comes out sooner rather than later. I'm hearing something that'll come out later this year. But yeah, let's open this up, guys. Yeah, it's got a whole bunch of cool cards in it, especially Blue Eye support. This really helps out with, which is the awesome thing about this structure deck. Really gets a lot of cool Blue Eye support, so let's get everything out of here. But yeah, I love reading the backs of the structure decks. Nobody does that anymore. That was like one of the fun things to do and make fun when you were building it. So you got your, you have your beginner's guide, which is really cool. And I like, for the first time, I think I could ever truly remember, they actually put the starter deck, like, monster on it. Because usually it just says Yu-Gi-Oh! And then it's just a regular beginner's guide. But no, and what version is this? It does not say. Because usually they have like version 7.1 or 8.9, or I forget what version we're on now. So we have the structure deck right here, which we'll open up in a second. And let's look at the beautiful playmat, which we would wish is, you know, a rubber playmat like this, but alas, it is not. But there it is. There's your new Felgrand card. Looks really, really nice. Just plain and simple. However, I didn't notice this before, but it's really cool. I don't like the mats now because they cut it off because, like, they cut the graveyard off and the deck off and things of that nature. It just doesn't look good. But I will admit the zone fields look really nice. They look like kind of, I guess you could say like knights, and kind of like, they look really cool. I like it. But yeah, that's your dragon. And then on the back you have, if you guys didn't know this, you get a couple of cool things I've noticed. You have the Dragons of Legend Unleashed, which will be coming out later this year. And that's the box for it and everything, which is really, really cool. It talks about Shining Victories, some things you can get out. Talks about combos, and it's all on the back of the playmat, so we're conserving paper and not killing a whole bunch of trees in the process, right? But yes. So, if you guys didn't know already, there was a Felgrand structure deck that came out way back in the day. I don't know how long ago it was, but is there a tab on this? Let me find it. Really? They didn't put a tab? Wait, there's the tab. But where is it? Okay, there's the tab. Oh my gosh. Sometimes it's hard to find the pull tabs on these things. They're really hard to find. Oh my gosh, I can't get it open. I'll get it open. Here we go. But yeah, back in the day there was a structure deck that was based on Felgrand. It wasn't really noticeable, notable really in Yu-Gi-Oh history, but I do remember having like a good trap card that came out. Maybe that was the structure deck that had the Mirror Force reprint. I forget. I know Merrick structure deck did, like a couple years ago when Mirror Force went from 1 to 2. But I think it had the original. It had like bottomless reprint. It had something good I remember in it, I think. But yeah, besides that, I don't remember that much about that structure deck. But yeah, we got Arc Brave Dragon, which is a very, very good card. I'm going to zoom in here, guys, for you. So there you go, so you can see. Sorry about that. Just wanted to zoom in for you so you guys can see this card. Very, very nice, very glossy card. So Arc Brave Dragon, a good card. The Divine Dragon Knight Felgrant, beautiful card. Dragon Knight of Creation. I can't read upside down, so I do apologize. So this card was an OCG V-Jump promo for their mangas. Nice thing that Konami finally did, they actually put it in the structure deck so we didn't have to wait like a month or two for this. We get it right away. Ruins of the Dragon Lord. This is the field spell. A continuous spell, I forget that generates tokens. Then we have Return of the Dragon Lords, which is the field, the quick play spell, isn't this? No, excuse me. Target one level 7 dragon monster in the graveyard, special summon it. If a dragon type monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. This is one of the main cards that will be played in many dragon decks like Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, Horus the Black Flame Dragon, if you want to go down that route because you're playing a whole bunch of different dragons. Very, 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 very good card. It's pretty much like, I know in Fornoids like a year ago have a card that's kind of like this, and that's what this card's based off of, where you pretty much can reborn a card and give it protection, which is really nice by banishing it from the graveyard. But yes, Return of the Dragon Lords, really, really good card. This is probably the best card structure deck, I would say. And it's probably half the value of the structure deck if you're trying to make money off this and just not buy cards. But then you got Paladin of Felgrand, you got Guard of the Felgrand, and then we have the original Felgrand himself that came in the original structure deck back in the day. You have Dark Blaze Dragon, which I've never seen, but I forget that card. Herald of Creation. You always see this in the dragon structure deck, I feel like. Decoy Dragon. This card, it's a funny story. This card has not been reprinted ever, I think. It came out in a structure deck and it never got reprinted. And it's always been like a $3 to $4 card, just because of that reason. So, interesting story. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. It hasn't had a reprint in quite some time, actually, believe it or not. So, it's good to see this card get a reprint. Red Eyes Wyvern. Card that used to be used in Red Eyes, not that much anymore. White Knight Dragon. Dark Storm Dragon. Pretty good card. Armored Photon... Armored Protecton Dragon. Never heard of that card. Evil Swarm Zanka? I can't pronounce that card. Eclipse Wyvern, another good reprint, even though it's been reprinted before. White Dragon, White Burst, Black Dragon, Keeper of the Shrine, a good card, really, if you want to play Keeper of the Shrine in the deck, Dragon Shrine in the deck, just a very good card in general. Especially in Red Eyes nowadays. Kimodo Dragon has not had a reprint. I don't like this card per se, but it's a pretty good card. Jane, the Light Swarm Paladin. Aaron, got the Light Swarms in here. Raiden, which is a pretty good reprint. I think this is one of the first reprints of Raiden, really, I think. I don't know if we got a reprint in the recently Gold series, but yeah, very good card to have. Card Trooper. It's been reprinted 1,000 times, but still a good card. Dragon's Ravine. This card hasn't had a massive reprint in a while. We got a reprint, I think, out of one of the tournament packs or Astral packs. But yeah, good card to have. A Giant Wind Beat of Dragons. Pretty good card. Trade-in. This card has been going up in price. It's a good standalone card. Great reprint anytime. Definitely a good card. Foolish Burial. Good reprint. Hand Destruction. Interesting card. Reinforcement of the Army. Does this mean that Rhoda's going to go back to 2? Konami? Please. Warrior of the Returning Alive. A good card there. Charge of the Light Brigade. Terraforming. With all these field spell cards that Konami's making, you need field terraformings. Dragon's Rebirth. I don't think this has got a reprint in a while. Burst Breath. Needle Nest. That used to be an expensive card back, I think, when Dragon Rulers, it was like Light Swarm Rulers. I think it was a couple years ago, like 2 years ago. This card was pretty expensive, but now it's gone down in price. Breakthrough Skill, always a good reprint to have this card. called the Haunted Dragons of the Racist Soul. And oh, I did not know you get this. You get a Dragon Lord token for your field spell. With this, not the field spell, excuse me. You continue a spell over here, which generates tokens for you, actually. So they give you a token. Does it say anything on the token? This card can be used as Dragon Lord token. Da, 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 da. That's really cool. I'm actually kind of happy they're starting to do that more, actually, because they used to never give us tokens. Now they're giving us tokens. They did it in the Monarch structure deck, and now they do this again. So that's really good for them to do that. I'll put that over here. But yeah, guys, these are all the hollows you get. Is it worth the investment? I would say if you're gonna play Blue Eyes White Dragon, yes, it is worth the investment. If you already have the cards, you have your heart set on playing Blue Eyes White Dragon, then I would say go buy the cards. Granted, the Blue Eyes White Dragon cards have gone up in price recently, but still, if you already had the deck all ready to go and you're just waiting for an alternative dragon, then this is the deck for you. As a structure deck, if you brought 3 of them and just try to build a deck out of it, from personal experience, I did try that out, because I wasn't sure if I was going to make this deck like a Felgrand deck or just incorporate with Blue Eyes, but I think I'm going to incorporate with Blue Eyes. However, the deck would definitely change. Excuse me for repeating myself there, but it will definitely change when Alternative Dragon comes out in a couple of weeks now. Alternative Dragon will completely change the Blue Eyes deck completely. You may not even play the Felgrand build. Some people will do it because it's cheaper. Some people will not do it. It's yet to be seen. But it is a good pickup. There's a lot of good reprints, more than I thought originally there were. I mean, Breakthrough Skill, a whole bunch of this stuff. So you technically probably could pick this structure deck up if you wanted to, get the things out of it you wanted to, and resell it, and maybe make some of your money back on it over time. So yeah, I think it's a good investment, actually. It's not the best structure deck ever. It's not going to be the most competitive structure deck like the Magician Pendulum structure deck or the Monarch structure deck, but it's a good structure deck. It's a solid one, I would say. But till next time, guys, take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling, and tell me what you think, guys, of the Rise of the Dragon structure deck. Take care, guys.